All right, hey everybody, this is Will coming at you at SakuraCon 2022 with Hector. Welcome, Hector.
Hello.
Hey, so you've been on the convention scene for quite a while. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
About how long would you say?
Oh gosh. 20 some years, maybe 20, 21, 22 years.
22ish years?
Yes.
You've probably seen and done a lot then, huh?
Oh yes, I have.
What was like the first one you went to?
The first SakuraCon I went to was held at the DoubleTree in in Tukwila, Washington. And basically, it was this really tiny DoubleTree Inn, and there was about 800 attendees that year, and it was the third year that they held it. Back then, they called it BakaCon.
Oh.
And they switched the name to SakuraCon because, well, BakaCon would seem a little offensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like, the video rooms were literal TVs. You know, you just sat in a room with a TV to watch anime. And they had, like, little tiny events, and they had guests, too. But it was, like, a very small venue in a much smaller con. But it was fun because smaller cons, you know, they have some genuine charm to them, and you get to be more in tune with the people.
A bit more personable, you mean, huh?
Much more, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you're kind of known as the saxophone guy, is that right? Kind of, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been going around. What was the first year you started going around playing the sax at the cons? Was that the first year you went, or did that sort of develop later on?
No, that developed later on. I actually had gone to Otakon. And I saw a guy there who was playing the saxophone, but he was playing nothing but like marching band music, and I was like, I could do that, but I could play anime and video game songs and nerdy stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So like the next year when I went to SakuraCon, I brought my saxophone and dressed up as a character that played saxophone, and proceeded to just jam around the con, and that's how I got to know people.
That's cool. So it was kind of like a little social experiment kind of thing, almost for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
And and you've sort of carried the sax ever since, huh?
Yeah.
That's really cool. What are some of your favorite themes to play? I know you take requests and stuff, but what are the ones that people ask for the most, probably? And what are some of your favorites?
People ask for Careless Whisper a lot, of course. My favorite would probably be Tank from Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I've heard you roaming the halls. I think of Kimura-con like 10 years ago, something like that, playing Tank at was it Hilton, I believe? The one where they had the big staircase that came down. It was like a double staircase. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite things about conventions, and what keeps you coming back?
Well, some of my favorite things about conventions is basically you don't feel like an outcast. You fit in. Everybody has a common interest. Whereas if you're somewhere else and you're with a crowd of people, and you could be the only person that's into like anime or something, you can feel really, really odd. But like when you go to cons, it's like everybody has the same mindset. You're having a lot of fun, and you're sharing a common interest. And that's what I love about going to cons, is just that feeling of fitting in and belonging to a group.
Basically being a bigger part of something than just yourself, kind of.
Exactly.
You're like a part of a community, or you're part of like a team, you know?
Exactly. That's what it is.
That's really, really cool. Anything you want to play for us? Maybe a short song, or maybe a little medley for a couple minutes? I know you sound a little hoarse. You sound like you've been playing for a long time, maybe, so I don't want to...
I had to modify my mask.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Thank you so much. How long did it take you to learn that particular song?
A few days actually.
Really? Mm-hmm. How long have you been playing sax?
Oh gosh. 30 years maybe?
30 years? Wow, so you've been doing it a long time. You say you learned that song in a couple days?
Yeah, I play by ear a lot of the time.
Oh, so you don't even look at like sheet music, you just literally just listen to it and you play along as you hear it?
Yeah.
What's the hardest part of that song to play? Is it that little part at the end where it goes really, really high?
It's the end, yeah.
Yeah.
The ending, that really high note is just...
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't hit it because when you're tired, and your lips are tired, they're tired.
Yeah. Takes a lot of breath, huh? Mm-hmm. You got to drink a lot of water when you're walking around playing all day.
Yep.
You play instrument for a living, or do you do something else?
Currently unemployed. I was with a band, and we would get together and play, and we play at clubs and festivals and places like that. And we actually got paid, but
cool.
COVID kind of put us off.
Aww. Do you guys have you guys done any virtual stuff online?
We tried to do it, but it didn't work out as well as we wanted to.
Oh, that sucks.
It's all right. I play a lot online anyway. So.
Yeah. What have you been up to since COVID? Since you haven't been able to really go to cons and stuff, what keeps you busy?
I stream.
Where can people watch your stream at?
Heck yeah, 08 at Twitch. On Twitch.
Cool. So you play games? You play like RPGs and stuff, or you play other stuff?
I'll play whatever my computer can take.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anything else you want to say before you go? Anything you want to plug? Any channels, Facebook, social media, anything like that?
I'm at Instagram, Heck yeah 08. Follow me there.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Hector. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.